you make a choice that what you're doing probably is not serving you. But by the way, if you're saying those kinds of things like, why am I so stupid? You're going to pass that on to your kids. They're hearing you say that. Why was I so dumb? Why did I fall for that? Those kinds of questions are going to be embedded in your children's brain because you used them for so long. I don't want to be that kind of a model for my children or my grandchildren. So I really chose to do this differently. And I started from a very young age, but I didn't even know what it was. And we made up the term self-coaching. Now it's used other places, but we started using that term 20-some years ago. And I didn't realize it was different. Even enlightened vocabulary, I didn't realize how I had learned how to reframe things, to not use certain words so that I felt different. Like when people say, I'm exhausted. By the way, when you say I am, whatever you say after that follows you. It's glued to you. It's like a magnet. So be careful with what you say when you say I am, that it's something that's positive. When you say I'm exhausted, I don't ever say that. I don't care if I haven't slept all night. I'm not going to say I'm exhausted. I learned how to reframe things. I have more than enough energy to do what I need to do today. I create energy, and there's ways to do that. So you reframe the things that aren't serving you, like saying, I hate doing this. I can say, I prefer to do that. There's a weight to these words. There's a weight to them. And sometimes that weight of those words sucks our energy dry, and we don't even know what's causing it. Listen to yourself. Have somebody else listen to you. Maybe you're the but king or queen. Oh, I had a pretty good week, but I didn't do this. I had a pretty good year last year, but we didn't make very much money. So you discount whatever good you said in front of that word but, and you don't even know that you're wearing the but crown. You're the person that keeps saying that kind of stuff, and you don't even know you're doing it. Burn that crown. It's being conscious. And know that everything that you say, you're influencing somebody that heard that. I don't want them to think it's okay to do that to themselves.
Right. Yeah, it really reminds me of a book called The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. And one of the things he says is to be conscious, but be an observer. Observe your own thoughts and don't judge them. Just be a watcher. Just watch your thoughts go by, and you'll start to see the negative ones. And so from what I'm understanding, it seems like it's very similar, but watch your words, be an observer of what words come out of your mouth, and don't judge it, but just be conscious. And then, that will kind of lead you towards the right path.
You know what though? See, everything starts with our thoughts. So he's right on with this. Then the most important thought is the current thought, whatever you're thinking now. And you see, thoughts lead to feelings. So if you're feeling bad about something, it probably started with a thought. And then your feelings lead to either action or inaction. And action or inaction leads to the results you have in life. And when people are having challenges, they go to try to fix the results. No, they got to look at their thoughts, because those thoughts are going to make an impact on what are the words that are going to come out of your mouth. That also causes the feelings.
Right.
So it's really being aware. And I think in life everybody's so busy. And by the way, I don't say I'm busy. I say I have a full life. It feels very differently. But, our world is moving so fast that we forget to pay attention to how we're showing up. And in reality, if we don't know how we're showing up, we may be doing some self-sabotage and not even know it.
Right. Yeah. So how many people do you think, because, you don't hear this being taught at schools, you don't hear this in the mainstream media, you don't hear people talking about this really. You have to kind of search it, you got to go online and type in self-development, and then, you start to hear these things. So how many people do you think are going through life like that, where they're not asking themselves the right questions? They're not
Oh, I can
Yeah.
tell you it's the majority of the people.
Mhm.
The majority of the people have not been taught.
Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you watch the full episode here. And if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you click on the subscribe button. I really appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next video.